Hello, how y'all doing today? Welcome to Love, Art, and Writing. I have this new author that I'm interviewing. She's new to me and probably to some of you, but she's been in the author game for a while. I think she has 3 to 4 books. Supposed to be interviewing her today. How y'all been doing this Christmas? I hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas. I did. I had a very interesting Christmas. I got me some boots. I got me a violin. I'm trying to learn how to play it, but it ain't working out right. I can't even get one sound. I'll probably do an episode where I come on here and try to get one sound. It just ain't working. I'm gonna have to probably find somebody to teach, show me how to do it. I got a jacket, but I'm gonna have to send that back because it's not the right size. But I'm thankful I got it, and it was a little bit after Christmas. Just like the violin, it didn't come on the time it was supposed to come. It came a week later. It looked like it was tampered with a little bit. But I can't complain much. At least I got one, right? Hey, how y'all doing? As I was telling the other one, it's this author that I was trying to interview. Set up a date for her to come on the interview. She probably trying to figure out how to get on right now. Yeah, I can't complain. I had a very good Christmas. I can't complain about that. I gotta work on New Year's, but I'm not sweating. I don't have to work later on that night. So Wednesday night I'll be home to celebrate. Y'all sure be buying up the eggnog in the stove. I tell you that. Cause I looked for some eggnog. I have a guy that had bought some ahead of time, but I had looked for some more because I thought that one was spoiled. So I looked back there and realized it was spoiled, but I would have been messed up. Cause I went and looked for some eggnog. I couldn't find no eggnog in no store. What I was told, y'all was buying the eggnog up like y'all wasn't leaving them with nobody else. Y'all was buying it up like 5, 6 at a time. Like, dang, man. But just like I said, I shopped ahead of time. I went and bought the eggnog ahead of time, but I thought it was spoiled. So I was just gonna try to buy another one just in case. Hey, Audriana, I just sent you an invite. That's her name, Audriana. I think I might be pronouncing her name right. Audriana Yasmeen. Yes, she's an author of 3 to 4 books. Her most recent book is Bury the Hatchet. And if she accept my invite, we can talk about it. I see you another one. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I hope I am doing it right. Let's see. Oh, she trying. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay. Oh, no. What is this? I ain't trying to. Nah. Hold on. I'm trying to invite you again.
There.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, it's cold outside over where I'm at. What about you?
It's cold. It's cold. I'm so sick of it already.
Hey, your cold probably a different cold though, cause see, we down here in Alabama, so
Oh
it's like
yeah.
our cold. Our cold is not like as bad as y'all cold. Y'all be like below zero, dog.
Yes, yes, and that's what it feels like today. It's below zero.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am so mad at the weather. It was just like 70 degrees yesterday,
70
and that
degrees.
was like below zero.
Then it flip flop, huh? Okay.
Yes.
I get you. I was told we was told ahead of time down here that it was gonna be cold too, so we already knew what to look for. But anyway, your name is Audriana Yasmeen. Yasmeen, am I
It's
pronouncing it right?
Audriana Yasmeen.
Yasmeen, Audriana Yasmeen. This is a beautiful
Yes.
name.
Oh, thank you. My actual name is Audra Souza,
Audra
but
Souza.
I picked Audriana Yasmeen as my author's name.
Pen name. Okay, your author
Yep,
name. Okay.
because I'm a big fan of BC Andrews and my sweet Audriana. And then one of
Okay.
my other favorite authors is Yasmeen Gilnorn.
Yasmeen Gelno. Okay.
Yep.
Well, you picked a beautiful name,
Oh, thank
and
you.
your real name is beautiful too.
Oh, thanks. My dad picked it off of the Big Valley. If anybody is that old and remembers that.
Um. Oh, I remember. But then again, I was set on certain stuff I watched and certain stuff I didn't watch. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so I forgot to mention this. How long have you been an author? First off.
I have only been writing less than a year.
Oh,
My year is coming up in February.
well, you're doing a good job to have as many books as you have. You're doing a great job. I mean, you got a whole lot to write about.
Yes, I tell you what happened to me. I got into a back injury. My disc broke,
Oh,
so I was
I'm
laid
sorry to
up
hear that.
for over 6 months. And then, so what happened was, my best friend told me to start writing because I'm an avid reader.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I just started writing. And I fell into this group called Spawn of Nightmares.
Hmm.
And it helped me develop my voice. And then I was like, okay, I can do it. And I started just writing stories that I wanted to hear.
Hmm. Okay, that's great. That's great. So through tragedies, you was inspired to write. That's
Yeah, because I
beautiful.
never thought, like my whole time that I was in high school, like in my 20s and my 30s, I'm almost 44, y'all. that I would actually start writing.
It's never too late.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
You probably inspiring people at 45 right now to be a writer. You never know.
I'm telling you, I'm relearning myself is what I figured out, through my writing.
Okay, that's good. So, would you say that what you went through is kind of your inspiration to become an author?
Yes, it was. It was. It really was. Because any other thing, I really wouldn't have tried.
Okay, that's good. So, are you a traditional author or are you a self-published author?
I am a self-published author. I never really even thought that I would even get this far with writing. I'm pausing because I have an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I first started writing, I just kind of did it as with ChatGPT, because everybody was like, "Oh, just write a book with ChatGPT and it will sell." And I was just trying to get like a few, maybe $50 out of it or whatever. But when I got into the writing group, it really started to show me that there was more to it than doing it with AI. So over this last year, I've been going back and trying to get the foundations of writing.
Okay.
So I'm relearning a lot of things that I would have learned in college if I would have took this field.
Okay, and you still learning. I get you.
Yes.
So who are you beyond the author bio?
Beyond the author bio, let me see. Again, I'm just kind of like relearning myself.
Okay.
You know how you are in your 20s and you go through all that trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and in your 30s you kind of settle down and you focus on stuff, and then your 40s hit you. And like I started having health problems in my 40s. And so all those dreams that I had of traveling, moving around, stuff like that, that's not stuff I can do right now.
True.
So I'm relearning myself within those boundaries.
Okay. Well, that's fair because like each age group, you have a chapter. Like you have chapter 20, where you just trying stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your 30s where you trying yourself, but you kind of slowing down a little bit, and then your 40s. Your 40 is another chapter, so you gotta pick up some stuff that you didn't know, and
yes.
I get you. I'm going through that now. I totally get you. So, how would you describe your writing style to someone who's never read your work before?
I describe it as lyrical. It's Southern Gothic, but it still has like a lyrical base. Because a lot of the scenes that I feel that are important has a cadence to it. Especially in Mary Vance Bleeding Heart Grimoire. The cadence when it comes to it, severe violence are the rituals. It's kind of lyrical.
Yeah. Okay. So, your latest book is called Bury the Hatchet. So, what inspired you to write Bury the Hatchet? Was it based on real life experience, or emotions, or just pure imagination?
I am a avid listener of music.
Okay.
And one thing on TikTok, sorry, I'm trying to get rid of this echo. Okay, there we go. So one of the things that I'm trying that I'm sorry.
You cool?
That TikTok has is dark romance music. And I love dark romance. So As Apathy has a song called Bury the Hatchet. And Since the Sacrifice and Cathedral. And Bury the Hatchet is what inspired this book. And my Wolf Shifter book, they'll be out later this year, is inspired by Sins of Sacrifice and Cathedral.
Okay. All right. So why did you choose that title? What I mean, oh well, you already just told me that. Okay. So what does bury the hatchet really means in the context of this story?
In the context of the story,
yeah.
In the original meaning of bury the hatchet, it was Native American lore. So it was with two tribes that would kind of bury their hatchet. And that was kind of like the end of the war.
All right.
So when it comes to dark romance, the two main character romance, Sonia and Kai, are in a power struggle. So it's a murder mystery. But the main characters, I set it up so that it would be a 3-part series. So it's a slow. So have you ever had listen to K-dramas or watch K-dramas?
No.
Okay. So they're really slow burn romances.
Okay.
And kind of like those looks at each other, small hand touches, like they go on for forever. So I wanted to build the main characters up as a slow burn.
Okay.
And for the people that want something more immediate, there's other romances that happen in the story.
Okay. So it's a romance within romance.
Right.
Okay.
Revolving around a crime.
Okay. All right. So which character challenged you the most to write and why?
It is a black woman, Asian male romance.
Yes.
And the character that really got me the most was Kai. Because I never want to be disrespectful to people or anybody's heritage. His family is from Japan. And it's kind of like this town, they have 12 black families that are in power. And then underneath them, they have other races and zones that have their power too. So I kind of based it off of the Yakuza. But again, I didn't want to be disrespectful. So they have their own name and their own traditions.
Okay. Is there any message or lesson you hope readers take away from your book? This book particularly?
Yeah, Sonia is a BB dub. BBW. Yeah. And so I want people that are BBW to realize that they don't have to settle for just any type of romance. Just because something looks pretty on the outside doesn't mean that it's really worth it.
That's true. That's true. And BBWs like I'm overweight too, so I ain't gonna say. I'll fit that. So
hey, I've been overweight my whole life. I get it.
And society expects for you to accept whatever you get, and that you should be happy. But I've also been on the other side where I was real skinny, and wanted some meat on my bones, and I can say on that end, when you real skinny and you're not as attractive as other people, sometimes they expect for you to accept whatever you
want to. Yeah. I mean, like, especially as a woman, you have to be. It's like you got to be grateful because somebody's paying attention to you.
Yeah,
and that should never be the case.
Yep, that should never be the case. I get you on that. So I think I like Sonya. Well, I wouldn't like her. Which one do you think? You think I would like her?
I think you would like her. Sonya is kind of like the powerhouse. If you like Jax off of all, Jack, I forget the name of the show. It's on Hulu, and it just came out with a third season. And she's a lawyer. If you like that show, Sonya is kind of halfway based off of her. Just as far as like her power. But Sonya, on the other hand, doesn't know her power yet either.
Okay, she's still learning. Okay. So what emotions do you want readers to feel when they finish the last page?
When they finish the last page of this, I want them to be mad because of the main characters. But I also want them to be satisfied in the murder mystery.
Okay. So, as I already told them, you've published multiple books. What did your first book teach you that your latest book reflects?
The first book that I did was called The Legends of the Obsidian Throne. And like I said, it was my first book. It was horrible. Like even reading it now, it was a horrible. Please do not use ChatGPT to write your book. It was not a good experience. But when I got into the writing group, and I learned my voice, and I learned what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
That's when my writing started getting more personal. Being able to articulate ideas in different words, and becoming like a holding a reader's attention.
Okay. All right. So in your new book, you just, so you took some of your mistakes in your first book, right? And then you didn't make them in your other books, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Plus I also took a writing class because I'm also working on a novel called Whispering Bones. And it's about a curse song and the power of apology. Of apology.
That sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have it done in 2027.
Okay. And I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you come back on here for another interview.
Oh, awesome. I would love to.
Okay, that's good. Okay. So, what was your biggest obstacle in becoming a public star?
Learning my voice. Appreciating people for what they could teach me in the moment.
Yes.
And then moving on my own.
Moving on your own. All
Yep.
right. Awesome. All right. So, let's say for instance, if your books never sold again, would you still continue to write, and why?
Like I told my husband the other day, that if this doesn't work out, I still know that I have a voice. Even if I'm just writing love letters to him.
Yeah.
I found something that has satisfied that creative side of me. And that's something that I can't let go now.
Exactly. And so, do you have any? Well, that's the end of the interview and everything. I always try to ask people that last one to show that they love what they do, regardless of what. So, do you have any projects that you're working on besides what you already said that you would like to promote?
I do have 2 books out. Mary Vance and Ties That Bind. Ties That Bind is Closed Door. And it's kind of like a love letter to my mom. Because her faith is what kept our family together through everything that she went through in her childhood, through even with the things that I know that she went through with my dad and their marriage, and why they're on 80, almost 90 years old and still together. So, that has a foreword to my mom in the beginning of. And then this year I have a Wolf Shifter series that I haven't named yet. I got Bury the Hatchet that's coming out. It's coming out on February the 15th.
Okay.
I got a Christmas doula. I'm sorry. A Death Doula's Christmas. That's coming out in October of this year. And then I got Ties That Bonds too. And Mary Vance that's 2. That's coming out in June and July.
All right. Your past books your past books that you published. You want to tell everybody the name of that? They might want to.
Oh, that is Bleeding Heart Grimoire.
Okay.
A Mary Vance story.
Okay.
And then Ties That Bond. Or Bind. BIND. And they're all on Amazon. And I have links to them on my TikTok and my Facebook.
Okay, you heard her, readers. If you're a reader, go give us some support.
I appreciate it. I really do. Oh,
You're
also
welcome.
in my group, I have a scavenger hunt going on in Facebook to pick the new name of the group.
Okay.
And then I also have a giveaway going on in the group that I'm going to announce today.
Okay, and what's the name of your group?
My name of it right now is Under Construction. Because we're going to pick a new.
Okay.
And then, but if you look at Audriana Yasmeen, my page will automatically take you to the group.
Okay. Okay, y'all heard her. Go give her support and a lot of love. Cause sometimes it be hard out here for us Arthur, you know what I'm saying?
It does.
It be hard.
It does.
Okay, I enjoyed this interview with you,
I did
and
too.
thank
I
you.
enjoyed it. I was nervous all day yesterday, but it's
Oh,
really, but you do a wonderful job.
well, thank you. Thank you. I be nervous. I be afraid I'm gonna mess up. That's why I stutter a little bit. I try not to stutter though.
Yes, you did a wonderful job. You make people feel comfortable,
Well,
which
that's
is
what
a
I
good
want to
thing.
do. Well, thank you. That's what I want to do. I want to make people feel comfortable. I don't want nobody being nervous. I ain't no big bad wolf. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated
Right.
when I talk to them. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was just like a natural conversation.
yeah, that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be natural. I don't want to complicate nobody's life or nothing like that.
Yep. Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
You're welcome. Well, y'all heard her. Y'all support her. We all need support. Support her. Go to her page. Support her. Join a group. Support her. And I enjoyed this interview. And
Thank
thank you
you.
for allowing me to interview.
Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate it.
Okay. I'll
Have a good
talk to
day.
you next time. You too. Bye.
Bye.
So y'all heard her. Y'all go pick her books up. Sounds very interesting. I was looking at some of her work. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm finna go ahead and hop off, y'all. All right. Y'all have a nice day, and I know Christmas over with, but I hope y'all had a great Christmas, and I hope you have a lovely New Year. I'll talk to y'all later.